go for it.
So I'm ready as I'll ever be because I don't know what I'm going to present. But first of all, there's this really cool tool called FBR, which doesn't work if you're not in a Git repository. So let's go into a Git repository. I don't know. Yeah, so FBR is using FZF. So you have to install FZF, and then you can check out branches really easily. And it's really useful if you've got maybe a Jira ticket number and you've got a convention in your Jira project where you prefix your branches with a ticket number, and you can really, somebody gives you the ticket number, you can go in there, hit enter, and then vim, and that's NeoVim. It's just alias to vim.
Wow.
What is it? What is
So vim is NeoVim?
Vim is NeoVim.
It's
NeoVim
alias.
is vim.
Okay. Wow. This is evolution.
So what is? How do I find out where the executable is? It's which FBR? Is it?
Should be.
Only
a function.
I didn't expect that to happen.
This is just a function
I think
that's
an alias, isn't it?
essential.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Is it automatically installed with fuzzy? With the?
No. I think it's a gist.
Did you did that?
I did that.
Okay.
That was my work.
You can't remember. One of those days. Yeah.
No, I think I just copied it off the internet.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
Nice.
probably one of the most useful little gadgets that I've got.
Okay, maybe that's why it's not included in the tool I presented, right?
Maybe it's just
Just use that one.
Just
Okay, I see. And then fuzzy F. Yeah, pipes through fuzzy F. I see. And then you can check out some SED, remote origin.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the other thing I was going to show is vimb.
I'm confused by the last Z command a bit. I mean,
but only
anything with a space reduced by that space? No.
Get you.
Or anything that has a space clear out.
Everything up to the first space, I would say.
Oh no, so the last space.
It's greedy, greedy.
Okay, so it's deleting something.
I'm just wondering
the
the
star.
process what appears in that output that makes this necessary or useful.
Maybe you don't need that SED
branch.
piping, remote origin.
Dash A. So it's getting rid of the remotes maybe.
Okay, that you only have the original branch names, and this is what you can normally do when you check out a branch.
Oh no, the remotes are there, so.
They're there, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you take them, then they are replaced by the tool.
Maybe, yeah.
So that
CSV serializer.
There's no
Yeah,
distinguishing. Okay, nice. Okay, now it's. So you learned something. Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
quite cool. So the other thing I was going to show was vimb. So vimb is a browser. It's the only browser. Well, it's not the only browser I use. I use actually 3 browsers for some reason. I use Firefox, Chrome, and vimb for different things. So I use Chrome for our websites, and for some reason I don't use vimb for this. It's not a very fun story. I just use this, and I use Firefox for Jira sometimes. But vimb, so vimb is an awesome browser. So the first thing about vimb is it's written in C. It uses GTK, the libgtk3 library. Libgtk. No, that's not what I want to say. The lib WebKit. It's a WebKit browser. It's really lightweight. So like Vim. So this is one instance, and then I can open as many instances as I like.
Okay, so it's a.
Not enough.
It's really
a model web-based browser.
It's model web-based
based
browser.
on WebKit, right?
Based on WebKit, yeah. It's written in C, but it's using WebKit. So maybe we can start there. Yeah.
I've used.
So it's pretty cool. Initially, it was very much like using plain text files for cookies and for history. It still uses the plain text file for history, but they moved the cookies to MySQL because the cookies text file broke in WebKit and it didn't work very well. So unlike Firefox and Chrome, what I really like about this browser is the fact that you can really easily find stuff without any bookmarks. So if I'm looking for a Jira ticket, I can type Jira and press tab. And then, yeah, it's very small, sorry, you can't really see it. But it's the simplest thing in the world. So why is it useful? It's because it does a fuzzy match and it goes through the text file and it lists the most recently accessed URLs. So if I want to go to, the repository and go to the thing that, one of my GitHub repositories and go to the thing that I was working on to last, I just type think and press tab.
Interruption. We have a question.
Yeah.
So I can't see what you type. Do you happen
Oh, yeah.
to know about the tool SM?
SM.
Which basically takes your input and places it there for a short moment, really like big time.
So SM
Yeah,
is
what
like
the short message should
an
be.
app cache thing. Is it an app?
Mhm.
Is it X? Shit. App cache search SM apt cache search. I thought that was how it worked. Apt cache. Help me.
Search, yeah, I think it's search.
Search. SM.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. But if it's only when you prep for it with a, anchor for the beginning of line, then you should probably only get one match or so.
Or
A
hundreds.
few. What?
What?
That
Everything
was,
that starts with small.
that was into a bit of a shout.
Ticks maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
called SM. But if you go app cache
Install SM.
search, but show SM, then you get the right thing. And it should be by Georges Caznadar.
Yeah, I can see it. Small. Okay, what's it called?
This is a lesson in project naming.
Yeah.
Oh!
There you go. Now when you type something, yeah,
Ah.
exactly.
So, but then, how does that work with the other stuff?
Well, it should be orthogonal, so. Very good, very good. Super. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, type escape twice to escape that.
But then, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
that's-
it's gonna overlay. It doesn't matter too much. So
Well, maybe you have to actually pronounce what you're typing and
yeah, so the keyboard shortcuts are mostly the same as in Vim. So to open a web page, I use O. So I press O, and then if I press tab, as I said before, the best thing about it is that it always lists the most recently accessed web page. It sounds really simple, doesn't it? But if you use Firefox or Chrome and you try and do something like this, it's like it just returns complete crap. So really simple, dead easy to use. There's if I go to vimb, where's the XDG folder for data, or for maybe share vimb. No, that's from here. Vim config vimb. Yeah. So the guy really liked Vim. So this is the history, and it's just plain text file. Dead simple.
what did you take?
Sorry. Yeah. So that's my browsing history. So you can
How
search
did
it.
you get there?
That is in .config. Just the Vim, XDG directory. So then you've got your bookmarks, commands. I think this is auto commands, so it supports auto commands. Bookmarks, Cookies is you can compile it to have cookies as a text file, which is useful if you want to kind of, I don't know, share your cookies with some command line program. Yeah, history, search, config. Maybe if we look at the config, bin config. I'm not sure if that's the same. I think that's not. Is that similar to vim? You've got the no remat. That's kind of similar, isn't it? And you've got set.
Looks set, of course.
And you've got the editor command, which is interesting. I haven't got this to work, but you can edit on any text field. You can press V in modal mode.
And it will open terminal?
And it will open vim.
Yeah.
Which is quite cool.
So then you can edit your text, and if you save or closing that file, it will inject then the text here in the field. Okay.
In theory, but it doesn't work with my terminal because my terminal sucks.
Oh, so you don't use it?
I don't use it. I wish I did. It's a problem.
Intersection. We got a question.
Yeah, again, I think I missed a step. It's like so. This is a plugin for Firefox.
No. It's a standalone executable written in C.
The whole thing. So
yeah, I mean it's using WebKit, the WebKit library.
Right.
But it's written in C.
So install it as a package.
You can install it as a package. I install it from source. Yes, it's quite easy to download and compile. So cd in there. The guy's Fang Ling Su on GitHub, and yeah, you can just do I think make clean make. And that's it. It's really simple. So what else?
But wait, well, I usually have a different view on this. So I wonder if I would make it on the server, which is headless, and export it, would I be able to use that right there? So well, my setup's like this. I SSH into the server. I'm non-root. I'm non-admin. I would compile it. Of course, it was all relative to my home. And I wonder if I exported the display variable to localhost.
It should, if you're using exporting.
So have you tried that?
No.
Okay. So you basically make within your system and your root when you go make install.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's still a global install, but when you make it, of course, the executable's there. It's just not installed. So globally.
Just locally to your account.
Yeah, I think you can use prefixes and stuff like that as well. But,
okay. Just checking. So yeah, there's quite a few nice software that does not provide for an install as a user.
Then you should use package source.
Shut up.
Then you can install everything as yourself if you want.
Yeah. Well, let's get into that later.
But yeah, it's modal. So now I'm using J, K, and if it was scrolling page, I could use the other H and L as well. Is it visual? It's not visual. So one of my colleagues the other day was asking if there was a Vim browser that was visual, so you could do visual selections on text and copy it without using the mouse. I don't think this one does that. You can use, like in other browsers, you can press F to follow links. So that puts a number on every single link on the page, and then you press 4, and yeah, it goes to it, which is standard behavior, I guess. You've got the colon, so you press colon. Again, it's very small, and then you've got some auto completion. So you've got hard copy to print your web page, and some other things from Vim, like I can't even read that myself. IMAP, Nmap, normal, set, show command. and a bunch of other stuff.
What is your password?
What's
Hey,
wood?
come on, you gotta play the game.
What?
You gotta read the password. Oh, never mind.
What type of game?
It's
Vim game.
the
Vim
vim game.
Vim game, okay. Yeah. Yes, I have seen it. I've seen it on a screen, yeah.
So one thing it doesn't support is tabs. So all the tab, if you see I'm using tabs now, that's only because I'm using i3. So by design, it doesn't use tabs at all, which I like because if you use Firefox, you just get this unnecessary kind of waste of space, really. And then you get people that open like 100 tabs. And I'm sorry if you're one of these people, but it's horrible. It's like, why have you got 100 tabs open? And because it takes maybe so long to load, I don't know. But with vimb, like if I want to go to my GitHub issue, I do that. If I want to go to a different GitHub issue, I do this. You know, it's really quick, and when I'm done with the page, I close it.
Amazing. Yeah.
And you know, finding if we say, oh, how do you get back to the thing you're working on? I press O, I type in tab,
Go
and
back to
press
the
enter,
Mhm.
and that's it. That's and maybe this is the third thing to talk about with this get together thing, but yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, that's vimb. I really like it. It's good.
Nice.
You said it's lightweight.
Yep.
How lightweight is it?
How do I find out? You tell me. I mean, it loads fast, right? It loads really
Yeah,
fast.
no, it's about like what's the overhead? How big is it in memory right now? Let's
so I'm not
see, HTOP or something.
HTOP yet.
I think it's not that big.
Um,
Search for vimb.
how do you
maybe-
search for
Maybe
vimb?
under
Oh, there
1%.
you go.
F4.
Yeah, that's
sort of
nothing.
thing.
82 gigabytes.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
it's very greedy.
Mind you, that's virtual, isn't it? I'm not sure why
I
that
don't
says
know.
82 gigabytes. That
Do you have
seems-
so much? So much.
I don't know what
Working
these
memory
numbers
of
mean.
so much.
I think it's
Yeah, lightweight.
I'm still doing quite well. I'm only
so
using
sorry.
7 gigabytes out of 15.
Yeah, unless you have 4 cores and 100
Oh.
gigabytes of RAM, forget it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, like the browser itself can be very lightweight, but you've still got to load all of this web crap that everybody expects. But yeah, I mean, compare the startup time with Firefox or Chrome. So if I load Firefox,
Yeah.
maybe it's not so bad, but then if I try and find the GitHub repository that I like, it's like, what is this? Edlink later? What? I've never even visited that site before.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, Factor, I'll give it that one. But yeah. So yeah,
It'll
that's
eat up your RAM unless you do it.
yeah. Firefox eats up all the RAM. Firefox and Slack.
Release these 4 gigabytes of RAM if
Did you
visit
try
this site.
Qt browser?
The Q no, I don't like Qt like CUTIE.
No,
Or Qt.
QT.
I don't think so.
it's similar. It's based on the Qt obviously, but
Yeah, I can show that a little bit.
This, not this one or this one.
No.
it's the
The first
suggestion.
Did you mean?
Did you mean?
Did you mean it's the right one?
Yeah.
At the top.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm using this as well. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think vimb came out recently, right? And there was like a discussion between the author of these two, comparing them.
Yeah, Bimbi's I think 3 or 4, maybe 5 years old.
Oh, really? There's some new one that came out like this year.
But I don't think he maintained it for a while, and then he sort of made the jump to the next version of the.
Oh, I see. Is he keeping up with like upstream WebKit updates?
Yeah, he did a release recently. I'm not sure if that means he's keeping up with it, but yeah, it's still being released and maintained. But yeah, I didn't know about Qt. And now my Bimbi's let me down. Qt browser. Okay. So what's
I don't know. I've never used either of them.
That rings a
based on Python, and it's using maybe not surprisingly Qt for the GUI.
Is that
Or the lack of GUI.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Dan, for your talk
Yep.
about that tour.